It's rare to hear such beauty, created from the silence of genius. But within the realm of ANAYA, that genius can be fulfilled, and after the huge success of Eternity back in 2016, we are gifted with something truly special in her latest offering called Aonki Gateway of Love. Aonki Gateway of Love opens up a vast realm of lush music for us to enjoy, and some incredibly empowering moments of grandeur as well. As on the opening track, Laman's song, this is a superb choice to begin our journey with. A huge build-up, a crescendo, one that leads us then back into the calming waters of a gentle keyboard. Breath is up next, and I have to be completely honest here, my breath was taken completely away with this composition. The symphony orchestras of both Brazil and Prague were used in the manifestation of this wondrous album, and it shows. With its classical energies simmering, Breath has to be one of the most beautiful arrangements I have heard since Vaughan Williams's Lark Ascending. The energy builds again now as we move into a piece called Gate. Strangely enough, the music rapidly quietens, and we're left with a soft and gentle keyboard. It's almost like the gate has opened and thus revealed a land of beauty and peacefulness with which we can now gaze upon. This is quite a remarkable offering, and it seems to float from new age to a roaring cinematic arrangement with ease. Short form is the order of the day with the next one, and we now have before us Over the Clouds. The piano is the chief narrator before the orchestral elements arrive, and with such skill and sublime presence of thought, ANAYA manifests a poignant piece of colourful music in just over 1 amazing minute. The combination of classical and new age is really emphasised here, as ANAYA now gives us the beautiful Because of You, which at just short of 7 minutes is the longest track off the album. This piece seems to hover with a symphonic intent, almost like a summer afternoon in the woodlands of an ambient oasis on the edge of time itself. There is so much within this offering. You will need to revisit this piece over and again just to enjoy all the little nuances. Also, hats off to the lute of Bernardo Bittencourt in this composition. There is a moment to savour now, and as we have 2 tracks that combine the message of the Gateway to Love, Aonki, Movement 1 and 2, or MOV 1 and 2, ANAYA's sensitivity here shows itself in its true glory in this opus of emotion and love. The string sections and keyboards float with us on high and create a vast, almost infinite dimension of sound and tone for us to explore. MOV 2 is slightly more reflective in its construction and feel, but still buoys us up with its incredible flowing passages of grandeur. Ah, how beauty manifests itself on this next composition. It's called Ecstasy 2. I have a few times in my life touched the hem of a moment of ecstasy. These halcyon moments that are all too infrequent. However, on this piece one can truly immerse themselves in the soundtrack of that moment. When perfection is envisioned, this full-flowing musical narrative creates that feeling in a classic New Age style arrangement that will no doubt be a fan favourite. The penultimate composition is the emotive and deeply honest Just For You. I found this track very moving, created with a sense of openness of a love that is not afraid to be rejected. The symbiosis between keyboards and strings here is so expressive that we can believe that this piece has been created just for us. The last gift of love within music is called A Path to the Infinite. The artistic beauty of this track is like enjoying a boat ride down a river in a memory that has been created to last forever. This arrangement is stunning and reminded me a little of the composition style of classical composer Eric Whittaker. This is the best way ever to leave an album of simply outstanding natural beauty. Aonki Gateway of Love is going to be an album that will survive the annals of time's rigour. This release has been crafted with such an openness of spirit and intent. It deserves to be applauded for the emotive genius it actually is. How we wish there would be more albums of this quality and style around. ANAYA has brought Aonki, Gateway of Love, into our world, and this could well be a release that could change your musical perspective forever.